Hello everybody! Welcome back for more of the Nintember Black Box Spectacular. Today, as you see on the screen, is pro wrestling. I'm gonna let this run, because what you are seeing here are the fighters you can choose from, the wrestlers you can choose from different parts of the world. I think 2 of them are from the US. I don't think there are any Japanese wrestlers, which is very, very odd. I never understood that. I figured they would have put 1 or 2 from Japan, a couple from the US, and a couple from other markets they would have wanted to sell this in, but, I mean, I guess you could argue that the Amazon could technically be from Japan, because we don't know where he's from. Or maybe Starman. But anyway, this is pro wrestling. This, compared to the other wrestling games that were out, is extremely sophisticated. You have, I think, 12 shared moves for all the wrestlers. To pull off most of the moves, when you grapple up, you hit a directional pad and then A or B, and you get a couple different kicks and punches. And all of the wrestlers have 1 or 2 special moves that only they get to pull off. So yeah, you have a lot of different moves among one of the early wrestling games, where you compare it to the official WWF WrestleMania game, and later the WCW official game. This thing is amazing. It kind of pales if you look at things like Tecmo World Wrestling. But what are you going to do? Once again, it's another early sports game. If you call wrestling a sport, some people do, some people don't. So anyway, let's, come on. Okay. And let's see, who do I want to be? I think I'll be the villain. Who bites? Come on. Had him in the wrong spot. I'm already hurting? You know, I used to be able to move out of the way of this stuff. I might lose at the Amazon. Because I'm at that weird point where I'm getting up just slow enough to keep getting pummeled. Come on. It keeps going up there. I don't think that's working out the way he wants. I just slam him a few times. Bite him on the head for good measure. Suplex sucker. There we go. having a little trouble getting there. Now we are ranked number 4, and this is part of the reason one showed off. A Winner Is You. One of the original English... One of the original severely English phrases. Oh, sure, he gets to do that. I'm getting my butt kicked. Let him get up. I'm just going to break his head in with a foreign object. Oof. Slam him. Slam some more. That's... Come on, get up. Not done with you yet. You're not done with me either, I see. Okay, fair enough. You down now. Ow. That should do it. Should. But yeah, this... It seems really primitive today, I know. And it was by the time Tecmo World Wrestling came out, which had individual wrestlers with all individual movesets. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that. If you just want to get immediately back up that fast, I'm not going to stop you. I'm just going to soften up the top of your head. There we go. And I might have this guy in the death loop. Just caving in his head with a foreign object. As the Amazon do. I don't think momentum is a thing at all. I don't think if you are getting the crap kicked out of you 7 ways to Sunday, I don't think getting 1 or 2 moves off is going to reverse anything. No. That's not the direction I was holding, game. Was that time? Oh, now I'm out of the ring. Yep, you get to the count of 20 to get back in. And he's already weak. Okay. Aww. There we go. I mean, I'd be talking more, but this is wrestling. We've seen wrestling games. I'm also not going to go in that far. If I beat this guy, I believe I will become the champion. Slam you around a bit. Come on, let's get over here. I think you are almost to the right spot here. Nope, not quite. That is the most blind ref in the history of referees. Works for me, though. You go outside. It's where you belong, with the garbage. There, wrestling trash talk. Couple of those. Slam. And are you down? And there we go. That is me beating all of the wrestlers. And now you have to defend the title against all of the wrestlers twice. And you will get to meet super secret dude. The wrestlers are a little tougher than they were before, but not much. Oh, you jerk. You jerk. I don't know if they necessarily have any more health than they had before. I think they do. It feels like they do most of the time. So anyway, yeah, this is pretty much it. If I went through 10 more matches, it would take... or went through the 9 more matches to get to the Puma. Great Puma. You beat him, you beat the game. But I don't think we need to see that, do we? If anybody wants to see it, maybe I'll make a video series on this one and have some fun with it. Maybe I make a video series on this. If people want it. I have no idea who I'd actually want to take to the top, though. There is no Randy Savage analog in this game. There's barely a Hulk Hogan analog. I think because these are all the wrestlers here are actually just based on wrestlers that were in on Japanese federations. I think that's the whole deal there. So I don't think you're going to recognize anyone from the roster. I mean, yeah, a couple of masked wrestlers here. You could probably analog the people that were back then, but I don't know. And I made him count out. There we go, I did that. The other way to win. There we go. That's more than enough. So if anybody actually wants me to, I can make a video series on this one. But I'm not going to play through the entire game, because that would take another... It would at least be a 45-minute video, I think. I don't want to do that. I went much further than I planned to with this one anyway. So yeah, pro wrestling. If you like wrestling games, this is not a bad one. This actually can be kind of fun in the right frame of mind, even though you'd probably enjoy Tecmo World Wrestling better. And yes, I was using a turbo controller here to actually advance, because if you don't, this will quickly hurt your thumbs and fingers, unless you're just got some super tapping method. But anyway. Have fun, everybody. Hopefully see you back tomorrow for some skiing. Take care, guys.